Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you liked this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So y'all remember back here when they were saying that they were forcing Biden out, and he was mad about it, and it is, and it that, and it that, and it is. Y'all, I'm starting to think there's some truth to this. I'm starting to think that they have been bullying Biden for a long time. I'm just gonna say it, okay? Maybe that first year he was okay as president, but after that year, I think that it was downhill afterwards. I really do, and I think other people was running the country, and I think that a lot of people was in his ear telling him he could change, make history, and this and that and that and this. Do y'all remember when he hired all of those black women to work in the White House? I know y'all remember this, right? Not, it didn't matter they wasn't qualified, but he was breaking history by putting all of them in. Not that they even was supposed to be there. And due to the fact that they did such a horrible job, do y'all remember how they talked about one person fire everybody? Okay, and then they talked about them where there were so many people that wasn't doing their job and nobody got fired. Y'all, we got to talk about this because right now this is something that everybody's talking about right now. Okay, they're saying that they are trying to use this same thing on Biden again, telling him he can make history once again by stepping down right now and letting her be the president. So, y'all, they pushing it so hard. Let me read this to y'all real quick. This don't even make no sense. Former Harris staffer calls on Biden to resign, install Harris as first female president. So since they didn't win, they want him to step down so that it still can make her feel better because they're saying that she's sipping her kneecaps off right now. Okay, they said she is really, taking things really, really hard until she done went back to the bottle. And word on the street is her vice president that she was trying to get in office too. He had a background in sipping too much too. He allegedly, I heard that he was a drinker too, y'all. So that's probably what both of them are doing right now. Him playing with his cat because they had him with a pochair sitting in the chair with his cat, playing with the cat, crying and stuff. Okay, y'all. And they say that he got a little problem with sipping too because he got into some kind of car accident or something because of him drinking too much. That's what I heard. Yeah, that was a story that was sent to me. I never got a chance to get around to it. I got a lot of stories that come to me and I can't get around to them. I got so much going on. Okay, y'all. But yeah, they are now trying to run the same stuff on a Biden again and make him feel like he is, they try to make him feel like he's special, that he's doing something nobody else has done before and he's making history. They're trying to pump him up on that level. They don't want him to go out thinking he going out the way he going out. And even if he did do this, y'all, this makes them look even stupider, y'all. Because this lets you know that we had nobody running the White House. It was somebody else doing it in the place of him all along if he steps down. Everything that they said about him, that he, is, senile or whatever they've been saying about him, this proves it if he steps down. This also proves that they are living in a fairy tale world. That stuff that the way things should be is not the way that they see things. They see things as they want to. Let me read this to y'all because this is this crazy right here. It says, let me read it. Let me read it for a second because this makes no sense, y'all. This truly is stupid. Former communications director for Vice President Kamala Harris, Jamal Simmons, so he was the communications director, surprised a CNN panel Sunday by suggesting President Biden stepped down to allow Harris to serve as the first female president. Joe Biden's been a phenomenal president. See, this is how they trying to, draw him in. Okay, he's been a phenomenal president. Really, if he was, then they wouldn't have lost in everything. Okay, y'all. He's lived up to so many of the promises he's made. Yes, that's true that they were going to have a majority of other races over here. He definitely lived up to those promises. There's one promise left that he could fulfill, being a transitional figure, Simmons said on CNN's State of the Union. He could resign the presidency in the next 30 days and make Kamala Harris president of the United States of America. Ding, 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 ding. Y'all, this makes them look so bad. This really does. Everything that they do is staged and manipulative to just get attention, and it's not ever been about the people. It really hasn't. It has never. Just because she's at home crying, they didn't do this when Clinton lost. They didn't do it when she lost. And if it was a vote today between Clinton and Kamala, I still would choose Clinton over Kamala. Because she know more about some things. Okay, y'all? She has more experience. She has more relationships with people overseas and in other countries and this and that and that and this. This woman is a dingbat that laughed her way through. Laughed her way through this whole election. And try to pay her way through this whole election. This is sad on so many levels. And now they're acting like he still owes her. He already stepped down to let her run. And then now that she lost, they're blaming him. Not only is they blaming him, which both of them is to blame, to be honest, because it's their record of why she lost. They're not taking that in. They're saying, "Oh, she didn't have enough time." She definitely had enough time because she ran out of money. So even if she didn't, if she would have had more time, she would have ran out of money and wouldn't have been able to pay people. So in those last desperate days, because you see how fast she ran out of steam, and you see what her whole campaign was built on, paying people. If somebody supports you truly from the heart and believe in what you are saying, you don't have to pay them. They're going to do it for free. All the celebrities now are being shamed and talked about. Oprah Winfrey is a billionaire, and she still allegedly took $1 million from Kamala to support her. What if she wouldn't have gave you that $1 million? Would you have supported her anyway? That's the big question. If you thought that she was going to be the greatest of all time, the new incoming first lady was going to do her thing, why did she have to pay you? The whole thing just was, it was a lot to take in. The fact that, I'm going to just say this, y'all. The fact that her husband was going to be the first man. Well, all of this whole 3 years of sweating skidlers running around here with dresses on, and now our first man president, vice president situation. Are you serious? So basically, we was about to have 2 drunks and a skidler, because he was going to be the face of what used to be the women's face. During a time where they pushing this off on everybody. Look at the Olympics. They had a man dressed as a woman, laying on the table of the Last Supper at the Olympics. And people thought that we were going to go in a direction to want to even think about having a man as basically the first lady. He was going to be the first lady. She was going to have the man role. This is why she was wearing the pants all the time. And out of all the pretty dresses they had out here, they threw her on something that looked like a garbage bag, y'all. something from Kanye West, line or something he would have made. And everybody said it was the most beautiful dress. I could not believe it, the stuff that was going on. Now they're trying to pressure this man into letting him give her that spot so she can play president for 2 months. And they wonder why people are saying the adults just took over, because they acting like kids. They are acting like kids. Like, let her play house for a little while. Let her go in the White House and play house for a little while. She got 2 months to live in there. She got 2 months to sit in that seat. Like it's a fairy tale world with them. Instead of packing, they are sitting up here trying to decide who is going to be president the next 2 months. Is that going to do any? And then they're saying, oh, this is going to stick it to Donald Trump. How is this going to stick it to him? While she is playing house or White House for 2 months, he's going to be moving his stuff in. So how surreal is that? Biden moving out of the spot, she moving in for just 2 months. Would she take all her stuff with her? Would she just have a little bag she come to work every day in because she don't want to pack and then unpack right away again? Like, make it make sense to where their brain is, y'all. Because I don't even understand it right now. You mean to tell me these are the people that have been running the country for the last 3 months, 3 years, 4 years. And these are the thoughts that come to their head. Y'all make it make sense. He says, this is what he continued to say, it would absolve her from having to oversee the January 6th transition of her own defeat. We teach our kids, to keep their head up if they lose. Don't get mad. Just try to do better the next time. You know what I'm saying? This is what we teach our kids. But this grown woman, we're supposed to baby her, so the transition won't be so bad of her defeat. Her transition to her defeat can't get no worse than that. They lost every state. Every state that mattered the most to win this election, she lost every one of those. And almost lost a lot of others. They were even leaning more toward Trump than ever before. I can't believe the stuff that's going on right now. And these people out here, it doesn't make sense whatsoever. Now they're going to bully this man, this old man that want to go out his way out the way he want to go out. And they're still bullying him. They're still acting like he's senile to the point that, oh, we're going to put you to bed and we're going to wake her up in the morning, okay, and let her do the duties, okay? How can this man walk around with his head up? The fact that you didn't kick them out of the White House, out of the next election. That's number one. You kicked them out of that. Now you want to kick them on out the White House, which they already packing in the first place. And you don't want him in charge the last 2 months. But y'all so crazy. He did a great job. Y'all just say he did the best job ever. But instead, you still kicking him out. Even though y'all say he did a magnificent job, you still want to kick him out. So, what you call them things, them animals that laugh all the time? Hyenas. So a hyena can sit in a spot for 2 months and just giggle in the seat. Make it make sense, y'all. He says, and it would make sure it would dominate the news. This is what this man says. He was the former communications director. He's concerned about dominating the news at a point where Democrats have to learn drama and transparency and doing things the public want to see. This is the moment for us to change the entire perspective of how Democrats operate. This guy, how did he get this job, y'all? How in the world did he have to attend a Diddy party to get the job? Because that's what it seemed like right now. Is he serious? Are you serious? He is thinking about dominating the news. And they wonder why they lost. Didn't y'all dominate the media with all of the fans and their, celebrities all over the place? Didn't y'all dominate? See, this is what made them lose, people like this. This is what made them lose in the first place. Screws missing, think like a child. And only thing they're thinking about is dominating the news, being popular. And this is why she lost. She wanted everybody to think that she was down, she was popular. And a lot of people were sending me stuff like, Miss Lowdown, she a party girl anyway. She used to party back in the days. This is what they were saying. So this is why, she felt like she was about to turn, the White House out with the rappers and, the backdoor shakers and all of this stuff. She was going to turn it out, y'all. Like they've been turning it out the last couple of years with Yo Gotti, them, and everybody else showing up. They are trying to push him out the door even 2 months early. And did y'all see him come forth and do a speech? And he was smiling from ear to ear. I was like, oh my God, I've never seen him this, perky. And he was smiling, y'all. It's like somebody had perked up his whole little aura. He was just like he was in a good mood. And this was right after the elections. He did a speech. And he is smiling from ear to ear. Like he is so happy that even somebody said he winked. I ain't see it, but because I didn't watch the whole thing. But somebody was like, he winked and everything when he gave his last speech. And y'all, did you hear about it? Because word on the street is, I don't know, I wasn't there. I wasn't peeking over her shoulder. But word on the street is his wife showed up to the election booth with all red on. I was rolling laughing. Everybody was talking about it. Like she was letting everybody know they were voting red. She had on, and it was cute too. She had a pretty outfit. All red. For when they went to do their little voting in the booth. Yo. Biden's wife. So I'm wondering now, is this just because ever since this guy mentioned this, they're talking about it on the news, it's all over the place. They're trying to push a Biden out. So allegedly, they're trying to get him to let her do the last 2 months as presidency. Yeah. So she won't look like she lost. She still got what she, went out to accomplish. Why is that so important instead of accomplishing things that you should have to make America better? Why is all the other stuff so much more important? It makes no sense to me, y'all. I'm still shaking my head right now. Like, are you serious? You could take two people. You got a Hispanic, you got a Chinese person. You could break history by getting the Hispanic in there because there's never been a Spanish person. Do we take the chance to put the Spanish person in there if they're not qualified? Just so we can make history. And the Chinese person is better for the job. But we're going to put that person in because we want to make history right now. We ain't thinking about all that other stuff. We want to make history. This is what they have all been about this whole election, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense, y'all. Even when she got the vice presidency, it was the same thing with her. Why is it always about race when it comes to her stepping up? I don't understand it. She got the vice presidency the same way. They wanted to pick somebody of color to be the vice president. Not somebody that was the best person fit for the job. Somebody that was of color had to be picked. And that's how she got it this time. Now it's the same exact thing. Like, how much of this is y'all not learning? Y'all just done lost everything, not just the presidency. Y'all lost other seats elsewhere. Y'all about to lose full control, having the same attitude, and we see right now y'all still ain't learning nothing from it. Instead of regrouping and doing better and get in touch with what's really going on out here and try to really make a difference, instead of putting people in position to steal from people and then let them continue to do it. Look at the mayor in Dalton, Illinois. Look at her, all the stuff going on with them. They're saying allegedly she's spending all the money, y'all. All the money. And not doing anything. And acting ghetto at the same time in everybody's face. The very thing that the mayors said that they wasn't going to do, those are the things that they're doing. We ain't going to raise no taxes. Oh, now we going to have to raise the taxes. It just amazes me. And now here's the mayor, what's Adams. He didn't cut off the food stamps from the migrants. This the last month y'all gonna eat. Bad, up out of here. It just makes you wonder, what did y'all do it for in the first place? And you the first one to jump on the bandwagon because now you want to look like, oh, you down for the other side now. When you've been riding the wave. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about them wanting to put Kamala into the seat for 2 months. Does it make sense to y'all? Do it look like that they just want her to play like they're in some fairy tale world that they want her to play White House for 2 months just so that, her ego won't be so messed up because she lost so badly? Maybe because you didn't do your job. That's why you lost so badly. Should Biden be put? He already done been embarrassed by being shoved to the side, by they letting him fall 100 times. He should have been. If you were gonna take him out the White House, if they really, really wanted her to be the president, why didn't they do it when he was first deteriorating in the first place? Why didn't they do it then? The fact that he came up for that rally and couldn't talk and this and that and this and stuttering and stopping and all if stuck everything in the above. Why didn't they, when he first started having health issues, why didn't they just be the presidency that they should have been and made an announcement that due to Biden's health deteriorating or whatever, he's choosing to step down and let her take. If y'all really wanted to make history, you could have did it when it was supposed to be done. Why didn't they do it over a year ago if they wanted her in that seat so bad? Y'all, ask yourself that question. Instead, they chose to lie. They chose to hide it from everybody. They chose to hide what was really going on with him just so he can stay in that seat. That just shows you the deceitfulness of what's been going on. And that's crazy to me. Ain't that's what that tool was for? To have a vice president to, step up when the president can't do it anymore. Instead, they chose to let somebody else make all the decisions for Biden. Put his hand on the paper with the pen and say, sign this. This is that. He probably didn't even read it and didn't even know really what it was. And he signed it because somebody had him to sign it. Because he wasn't in his right mind a lot of the times. He fell asleep a lot. Why didn't they let her step up then? If they had so much belief in her. Why did she pay out over $1 million, $1 billion for people to support her, and they still didn't support her? They never wanted her. They never did. And this move right now would only be making them look even stupider to why people was like, this is why. If they was to do this right here now, this is gonna affect the next elections to come. Because they're gonna be like, they're not gonna learn. They're not going to learn because they're not learning nothing now. This is why y'all lost in the first place. And people's stupidity by people like this coming forth still saying more stupid stuff, it makes no sense. They are more concerned about the media. Just gonna dominate the news if we do this. We're gonna shake things up. You ain't shaking nothing up. Whatever she can do right now, she can do them 2 months as a president. She can do the same thing as the president right now. If she made president for 2 months, that she can do when she's right now. She can sign the same paperwork. Whatever damage y'all already done, you done it. You done it. We feel what you done with these years you've been there. The whole world feel it. Okay? The whole United States rather feel it. What you have done. So what can you do now for the next 2 months that's going to make a difference? That's not going to just show us that people made the right decision. Seriously, y'all. But anyway, y'all, this is what was running the country. What's his name? Former communications director for Vice President Harris, Jamal Simmons. Remember that name, y'all. And if you see it ever on any, I'm just saying, y'all, public stuff to vote for, make it known. Keep this in your mind that this person is all about, okay? Dominating the news. Okay, y'all? It's not about the work. It's not about the people. He's about dominating the news. That's it. That's all. If she had people like this that was her directors and her advisors, no wonder she's up out of here, y'all. No wonder. Okay, y'all. Anyway, please like, share. Please let me know what y'all think about this. What would this do? You know, if she came back president for 2 months, what y'all feel about the situation? Why they pushing this now out? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks so much for watching. Also, I want to thank one of my subscribers. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Sent me a nice Cash App. I do appreciate you. I don't want to say your name. Some people don't want people to say their name. If y'all want me to say y'all name, just let me know in the comment section when y'all send stuff. If not, I don't want to say it because some people's like, yo, you ain't got to say my name. I just want to sing you this. Okay, y'all? So that's why I don't say people's name. Okay, but thank you so much. I got a couple Cash Apps. $50 Cash App, $20 Cash App. Got a couple fives. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you so very much. Okay, y'all? I am going to be getting around to you all that sent me y'all Cash App information for the Thanksgiving drawing. Try to watch some of the commercials. It helps the pots go up. The pots, all the commercials you watch for this month will be for the Christmas pots. So y'all try to watch some of these commercials, and thank you for the Cash Apps again. Okay, y'all. Anyway, peace.